Hey guys, what's up? Pema Hazard here, and yeah, this is the first video I've made in a very long time. Um, basically, lots of this happened. It's sort of private server jumping with a couple of clanmates because I did make it into EF. I am part of a Exiled Force, so me and a member have been uh have been hopping through private servers because Battlescape is down for the time being because it seems like they're most likely changing websites because that's what they're because they've had some attacks recently. They've shut down the server. So I've been playing I'm on a server right now called PK Honor. It's a very small server, but it's coming up through the ranks on Rune Locust. It's like ranked 8th or something. Basically it's like if any of you have ever played Near Reality, it's basically like that, except I think except the XP rate isn't like the same. I think it what's I think Near Reality had a bigger they had a bigger XP rate. So sorry for the stumbling, but it feels nice because it's the same setup. It's the same client as Near Reality is the easiest way to put it. It's like basically the same thing as Near Reality. It feels like Near Reality, but it's really small. There's only like a couple hundred players on it now. But 200, but that is on a weekday, and I think that this server is should start beginning popularity. I think the coolest part is that you get to choose on my main Pema. Because the VKN community isn't that big here, I'm just making a main for the time being. Um, Basically, I think the cool part is at the beginning you get to pick like 3 combat skills. They 199. Well, you're not even forced to. They just give you the option, which I think is pretty neat. But as you can see, I chose 99 strength, 99 attack, and 99 defense. But I thought that was pretty cool. Um, it is an economy based. They do have a grand exchange. I just don't know how to work it right now. It's not the same as RuneScape, but there is a grand exchange. I'll be back to you when I figure it out. I was to start trying to play Project RS06, but Near Reality had a version of '06, and I can't express to you how perfect it was. It was the perfect amount. Like they had the experience rate at the perfect amount. Like it wasn't too like you couldn't get 99 in like a day like on their main server. It's like it took you like a week or two to get 99, or maybe even, but it took a while. But it wasn't slow like RuneScape where it took you like 2 years to get 99. Well, not 2 years, but it took a long. It wasn't like a RuneScape XP, but it wasn't like their main server. It was like just the right amount. And you also had like a few like set in like teleport to Varrock. And Project RSO6, I mean it sucks because I made it pretty far in the Near Realities version. Like I made I also like Project 06 how they have this. The only one that doesn't work are these two, but you can bank your bank rate pretty quick. Um I was just made so I made a pure ranger, and I made him literally just from scratch. Like I got up my smithing and my fishing, my cooking, my fletching, and I was prepared to go dragons, just get all the d'hide. Just be a little. I mean, I was prepared to go to war in reality, and then Jagged stepped in, which kind of sucks. And that's also another reason why I don't want to get back. I don't want to get a Project RSO6. It's because of that. And also, there's another fact coming up on RuneScape and the new server, the new style servers are gonna come up. That really does depend if RuneScape does do the servers, and instead of like doing a big rollback or reset, they do an import save. I probably won't play Battlescape that much anymore because that means I have my RuneScape Jamaler back, and I'll be very happy to have him back. Um, Basically, private servers for me are just like to fill the empty void of PKing that you can't do on RuneScape anymore. So basically, if RuneScape brings back the old servers, then there really is no point for a private server, because unless you know you're just like getting 99s real quick, but I kind of just like the PKing experience. You know, I feel in private servers that sometimes if you're maxed, like a lot of people, too many rushers come on. Because if you think about it, in RuneScape, if you're a RuneScape PKer, there are many levels where you're at where like people just they're not people don't are not the levels like they don't rush at your level. Like I feel like in like the mid 50s there aren't that many like there are a few like you know GML rushers, but there's very few because I don't think really anyone wants to get ancients on like a level 50 combat. But I just feel that on private servers sometimes they're kind of ruined because there's a lot of PJing and a lot of rushing. And you know, servers like they're not like a Jagex server where they're not like the real thing where it has like uptime, like it's like almost never down. Like private servers do have so many times where they're down, and that makes and also they get DDoS and hacked, and they're not really that safe. But I mean, I just do it for the PKing. So I mean, so for me, it's like if RuneScape brings back the old combat servers, there really is no point of risking the safety of my computer to viruses and people who do phishing websites to get into your computer. I just feel like I just that's just my opinion that I'll just stop like going on private servers. I'll pretty much just delete all the clients I have, the cookies. Try to see if I can delete all the scripts. So yeah, that's basically my one and only. Oh, I can fish lobsters, but I mean, I'm just making this video because this is like the only server that I can feel like making a video on. This is PK Honor, or server I'm on. Please, it's really small, but I think it's really cool, and it's probably gonna like, it's like the perfect server right now. I feel like, I mean, unless you like Soul Split, but I don't like Soul Split. I mean, I've played it, I just don't. There's so many things about it that I just don't like about it. Like, there's a lot of glitches and stuff. So, yeah, so on the 20th, which is, well, right now it's 12, so in 8 days, Jagex is going to do a live stream talking about future updates, and mainly the subject is going to be the private servers, so I can't wait about that, till that, because that is going to be the changer whether I'm going to stay on private servers or go on to, or go back to RuneScape. I have currently been logging back on RuneScape, because I'm starting to prepare for my peer to come back on my main. Getting been at Gargoyles, starting to gonna start Granite Mall collection. Um, gonna go to Fire Giant, start a Rune Arrow collection. Yeah, because I basically believe that they're not gonna do a reset. They're not gonna do a wipe. Oh wow, voice crack. A bank wipe. I personally believe they're just gonna do an import save like they did with the combat beta. And it's pretty simple because it's like people are like, oh, they can't do an import save because there's so many items. But really, if you think about it, if they do like if they base their server on '08, like that time, like in 2008, well, that's my opinion that I feel like PKing was the best. That's just my opinion. Um, I feel like if they did, why? Oh, I thought it was done. Well, how do I do these things? Because I think that'll be perfect because they're are still really good items during that time, but there's not a lot of items they don't have to have. And like there, I believe, in a way, there were chaotics. I think that's like the beginning of dungeoneering. If I'm wrong, I think they might not been. I might be totally wrong about that. But I mean, it's pretty easy. They just have to block. I think the new drag, like if they can get like a good time period where they only have to block a couple items going in. I mean, they can do an import save. But I personally think that if they don't do the old combat servers, they're pretty retarded. No, they are pretty stupid right now for even for the fact of even bringing in the evolution combat. I think that was pretty stupid of them. But if they were able to if they bring back old combat servers, that will pretty much make it up. So this has been my vlog, and I'm back. I'm waiting for Battlescape to go back up. So add me if you like if you want to try PK Honor, if you like what you see, if you liked Near Reality and you want to go back to it, PK Honor is pretty much the closest thing. I'll link it in the description to their forums. Apparently their forums are down because something happened. Because apparently they had some stupid not admins. I'm sorry, stupid mods that had a bot that hacked their account or something. But yeah, so this has been my vlog, and I'm out. Bye guys.